is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Monday afternoon. It is June the 30th, 2025, and it is currently 3:53 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Let me back the fuck up some because I had to scoot up so I could drive my brother's truck. Y'all gotta excuse me. I had to go get me a slushie from the gas station and some ice so that I can make me drinks throughout the day. And no, I'm not talking about alcoholic beverages. I am speaking of Kool-Aids and lemonades and water and stuff. I need ice. Dang, I left the brush and the comb in the house and my hair kind of been blowing around in the wind or whatever. So I just threw this hat on and stuff so I can go to the gas station. But anyway, you gotta bear with me. I'm here. We tired of bearing with you, and I'm here. I don't give a motherfuck, bitch. I had just went to the gas station, and I was getting ready to swipe the bridge card or whatever to pay for my ice and shit. And the screen had went out on the bridge card. So the guy gonna say something. It's okay to do that sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay. He like, just put the pin in. I'm like, but I can't see. Is it still gonna work? He like, yeah, it just got high mileage. And I'm like, oh, it got high mileage? He like, yeah. And I started laughing. And he started laughing too or whatever. But that just made me think of how guys will say like women have high mileage, or women can say guys have high mileage, whatever, vice versa. But normally it's like guys that say women have high mileage if they fucked more than a guy think a woman should fuck or whatever shit. That could be two people. Some guys think you only supposed to fuck them. And they be like, oh, I can't fuck her, I can't touch her. Like Tobias used to always say, after I found out my such and such fucked somebody else, that she for the streets, blase splee. But you could be out here fucking any and everybody that you want to, but you don't want nobody to treat you like you from the streets. So, and I was having that conversation with Julius too, like how life is just such a double standard when it's between men and women. But that's just like when it comes to being gay. People don't like to see gay men, but people like to see gay women. Like women like to see women on women, and men like to see women on women. But when it comes to man on man, then the whole world like, they gay. And that's such a double standard to me. But it's the same thing with guys and women. Like guys can be a hoe, fucking 10, 20, 30 bitches. Soon as a woman fucking 5 niggas, is, oh my gosh, she's a hoe. Don't marry her. She ain't worth shit. She the fuck more than one nigga in her life. And that's such a double standard to me. And I don't know why, but just being at the gas station and him saying high mileage, it had just made me think of that or whatever. Which, I don't care if people think about me like that. Because first of all, if I ain't fucking with you, you should be minding your fucking business. And second of all, I can fuck who I want to. Especially being that I'm single. And been single for a long time. And when I wasn't single, I wasn't fucking multiple people. But now that I am single, I can fuck whoever I want to. So to some guys, that might just be like, oh, she got high mileage. I wouldn't give a fuck, bitch. Then consider me like a motherfucking Cadillac or something. Because you know how the price value for Cadillacs and Tahoes and shit like that, no matter how much miles they got on them bitches, the price value never goes down because they're considered to be good quality cars. So like if you go and try to get a 2015 Tahoe, it's still going to be expensive even though it's 10 years old. If you try to go get a 2015 Cadillac Escalade, it's still kind of expensive because it's a Cadillac, and Cadillacs are built with good quality parts and things like that. So even if they're high mileage, they're still high priced because the value of them never went down. That's how I consider myself. So when niggas be like, oh, she high mileage, or oh, she ran through, that only applies to certain women. Because bitch, if you ran through it, then your parts don't work that well no more, or they ran through and damaged, that's on you. My parts work perfectly fine. So, you know, it was just funny to me, like, how the world is and how it's just so much double standards when it comes to shit like that. And that's so funny to me. Because I wish a nigga would say I got high mileage. Because I could still fuck a nigga today. He gonna nut quick and everything. It don't matter what. Because the bitch got good body parts. Just like a Cadillac or a Tahoe Escalade. Same thing with losing weight. Fine, fat, and pleasantly plump. These niggas still be on my motherfucking ass, so I ain't in a rush to lose no motherfucking weight. Not even for myself, because I like the way that I look. Laughing at the door waiting on me. He must have heard me. Laugh! I love my granddog. But yeah, that was just something quick that I was thinking of as I had just ran to the gas station or whatever and came back. Like, high mileage, that's so funny to me, blah 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 blah. But, and we was talking about the machine. I just referenced it to women and men or whatever. That is so funny to me. That's so funny because I said, can somebody take me to the river walk? I mean, take me to the water so I can get on one of them boats that they got at the Detroit River that look like cars. I'm talking about somebody take me to the water so I could be tipping on fofos. But I'm here and we go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. I'm trying to tell you, pussy good. Like a Cadillac, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You got to know your worth, baby. You got to know your worth. And again, the price value for Cadillacs and shit, they don't go down like that. No matter how many owners they have, drivers and everything. You can check the Carfax. That bitch still A1. Carfax, My Chart. You get it? I was gone on the weekend. Somebody gonna say can you pull up my chart? I'm like, yes. Actually, I could. And I don't have a problem pulling up my chart. I done shared it to the whole motherfucking world for them to see. And it got my ID on the top. And I can't even get shit like HIV and AIDS and shit anyway. I'm too elevated for that. When you become spiritual, when you get like me, you will understand that. And I still make niggas put condoms on. Speaking of, because being that I had me a really fun weekend or whatever, I was talking to Jay yesterday, and I was telling him, I'm like, you know, I don't like for people to be nutting in me. And I had an incident like that, where somebody took it upon themselves to think that they could be nutting in me or whatever, and gonna say something, well, why you ain't tell me? I assumed that you was on birth control. Why in the fuck would you assume that I'm on birth control? And even if I was on birth control, I don't want your fucking nut inside of me. Because if you're not my nigga and you don't nut in me on a regular, then your nut is going to throw my pH off. So don't just be nutting in me. That's so crazy. We was talking about that. And I was telling him, like, niggas be so quick to say how a bitch tried to trap them, but niggas be trapping bitches. Like, who the fuck are you to be nutting in a bitch? And who the fuck is you to be saying that or knowing if a bitch want to take a plan B or anything like that? Some people don't even take pills, you know? So you don't have the right to just nut in a bitch. And I was having that discussion because somebody gonna tell me, like, you can't just be posting people on social media, even if y'all talking. And I told him, I'm like, if I'm fucking you, you be laid up with me and all that type of stuff, I'm posting you on social media whether you give me the permission to or not. I'm not posting you naked. I'm not posting us in the act. Therefore, I'm not violating your privacy. But as far as posting you a picture of you or a picture with me or something like that, that's not against the law. If you can't be seen with me, you need to leave me the fuck alone. It's not the same. But then turn around and we was talking about nutting. Like, don't ever just nut in me. Because do you want me to cut your motherfucking dick off, bitch? Don't ever just nut in me. That's what I'm saying. People be thinking that they have the same privileges as everybody else. You do not. Just because I let one nigga be doing that, that's because I fuck with that nigga like that. You not that nigga. But that's niggas' problems. They be running their mouth like bitches. Oh yeah, because she let me do this and she let me do that. Telling they friends and shit all the business and shit like that. I don't know your friends. But then a nigga come up in my space and thinking that they gonna get the same type of attention that you got. No. And I'm grown. You never know what type of time I might be on. That's what I was saying. Like, I be having needs. Granted, I consider myself to be a pretty good girl or whatever, but I don't be fucking like that or nothing like that. But when I feel like it, bitch, I feel like it. And guess I'm grown, so that means that I could do that. Anywho, just got jotting down notes in my digital diary or whatever. Laugh. Cosmo. They like, we hear you. Where are you? Where are you? Anywho, I'm about to go in this house. Dang, I want to do Giselle still need my help. I done polished up my nails all good. Giselle gonna come ask me to help him with this goddamn window. I only messed it up a little bit though. You can't even really tell. And this one. Oh well. Shit, he need that window open so he can put an air conditioner up there. It's too hot up there. And I be all up in his space downstairs, so shit. The least I could do is help. My tongue is so red. It's from this Slurpee though. That's just so funny to me, like how stereotypes be though. Because you know how they say if your tongue gonna turn colors if you don't brush your teeth or nothing. I brushed my teeth really good this morning. I scrubbed my tongue really, really good too. Went back through, rinsed it all out and everything, and brushed my tongue all over again too, just so I can make sure I got all the white stuff off. And I just went and mixed my Slurpee with red and orange, and my tongue is super red. Let somebody tell it though. I ain't brushed my teeth for my tongue. You see how the world is. That is so funny to me. Oh, I'm about to get a new number. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video. I did. I said I was getting a new number tomorrow. So if you got my number, it's not going to work anymore. It will probably work tomorrow because I'm going to have to go through and change up a whole bunch of stuff or whatever and switch my numbers on things. But as of tomorrow, I'm going to have a new telephone number. So, you know, if it's meant for you to reach me, then you'll have it. If it ain't meant for you to reach me, then you must be somebody who's meant to be in my past. It's coming right on time, too. I was talking to Jay yesterday too,